Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the daily update on my 1000 day challenge. This is day 763, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, in terms of the daily market structure update, so we do see a very strong bounce on the green candlestick for both S&P 500 and Nasdaq, and both of which happens directly right on the support level, horizontal support level itself, which is a very good sign. And right now, as the day has already opened itself, we also do see that the shift of momentum is towards the upside, which is both of which giving a confirmation itself. So what we do want is actually today to actually close, now that it has opened above, what we do want is actually to close above, in which case you will give a confirmation sign that we are more likely to change towards the bullish momentum in terms of short-term wise. And the key thing here is short-term wise, because ultimately for a shift of say, like a mid to long-term wise, we definitely still want it to break the 200 simple moving average for both the S&P 500 and Nasdaq on the daily chart itself. So that's one thing to note. On the other hand, for China market itself or China equities itself, we still lean towards the downside of things, even though we did form a green candlestick for both of which there is no clear sign of a shift of momentum itself. That's one. And ultimately, we still lean towards bearish momentum in the short to midterm itself. All right, so short to midterm to me refers to the next 1 to 2 weeks, whereas the mid to long term itself, the midterm to me will be somewhere more than 2 weeks to around 4 weeks region itself, and anything more than that, when it comes to trading perspective, I consider a little bit more of a longer term perspective. All right, and then moving on into the Bitcoin wise, we seem to be following the momentum of the US market so far. And yesterday we actually broke the trend. So I did actually enter a short over here. You may think that it's a bad sign, but I was actually based on this trigger itself and also on the MACD cross itself. But nonetheless, it seems to be breaking towards the upside. I still have my stop loss over here. Until that is triggered itself, we will invalidate the setup simply because I needed to break above the 50 simple moving average for potential shift of my momentum. That's one. And secondly, across this horizontal resistance region itself, which is at 20.5K region itself. So until these two criteria is being met, my trade still remains a valid setup, which is also the reason why I place my stop loss right above it instead of directly right over here itself. All right, otherwise, that's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to provide your comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.